Hey guys, Flippin' Landlord Ninja here.
Kevin the Property Prince.
And we are Two Guys Take on Real Estate.
Two guys take on real estate.
So we're here to talk about how you actually found your first deal, but what's next?
Well, you don't have a lot of cash to acquire it and do the rehab. So what do you do?
Just walk away.
Well,
That's it. You can't do it.
Some people could walk away from the deal, and that's how they'll never have anything happen for them. Otherwise, people could listen to the YouTube video we're putting together right now for you about a hard money loan.
Wow. All right. Well, let's watch to the end so you actually understand what that's all about.
Yep, a lot of people are going to miss out on this. Don't skip ahead. And while you're watching this video, please take a moment, like, subscribe, and share.
Exactly. And if you do like that button, I'm sure we'll put this nice little photo of this great sea lion for you.
Okay. Interesting. All right, let's get into it, Matt.
Yeah.
So what is a hard money loan, and where do you find a hard money lender?
Well, there's a lot of different ways you can actually find a hard money lender. That would be basically looking at Facebook groups. There's often a lot of people kind of trolling there that might offer some hard money lending. You can go to your local landlord associations. A lot of those people there would actually either know or maybe possibly be a hard money lender themselves. Heck, you could even just talk to relatives. They might be interested in it if they have money that they're looking to put to use.
Okay, so I know from what I understand, hard money lenders generally have really high interest rates compared to a bank. Why wouldn't I just go through a bank to make my property acquisition and rehab?
Well, timing. Not to mention, you might not have great credit. You know, the bank's going to look at your credit. They're going to look at your income. Hard money lender's not going to do that.
Okay.
Hard money lender is someone who's looking at the property, looking at the deal.
Yep.
They're focused on, well, worst case scenario, I got to take that deal away from that person. I'm going to still make money. That's what they're thinking about.
Okay, fantastic. So this is somebody that's lending to you, not necessarily based on your financial picture or your credit history. They're lending based on how awesome of a deal you found.
Exactly.
So if you found an amazing deal and you bring it to a hard money lender, they're more likely to lend on it than if you found a deal that was kind of crappy. So it's almost like a way to help protect yourself from getting involved and taking on bad projects.
That's a good point. If a hard money lender's telling you no,
You might be doing
it's
something.
probably a bad deal because most hard money lenders have been doing flips themselves and they have a long history of it.
Right.
So they're going to have a better understanding of your market that you're looking at and stuff like that. So that's a good point. That is a great point, Kev.
So thanks, Matt. Every once in a while, a blind squirrel finds a nut, and you saw it here on YouTube. So when can a hard money loan be right or maybe not right for the situation? I mean, these are short-term loans generally, right?
Short term, you're generally paying a higher interest than you would on anything else. I mean, but like anything else, it's you figure the numbers into the deal. It's all about a business decision, and if you calculate all those numbers and those costs in as part of your holding costs, it's all part of the deal. It's not a big deal.
So this works great for the BRRRR method. It works great for flips. So as part of the BRRRR method, this is part of your B. This is part of your buying the property. So if you're going to go out and buy a property, you need to have the money to do it. And you said something about how quickly the turnaround is and the timing of the deal.
Yes.
What can you do? Let's talk about that a little bit more because that's going to be important for people capitalizing on an opportunity.
So often when you're buying a deal, you might have a time crunch. It might be that the seller is probably looking to maybe move or something like that. You're going to need to pull that trigger pretty quick. Hard money lenders generally can close in a week or two after the title search or something like that.
So much faster than the conventional bank
loans.
loans.
Oh, yeah. Conventional, you're looking at 45, 60, 90 days, depending on each bank. But yeah.
So your takeaway from that right there is if you're finding an opportunistic buy, a chance to buy something, think of it if you go to a store and you see the product that you want so badly and it's on clearance and it's on the clearance shelf, you can't wait a couple weeks, think about it and come back. It's not going to be there.
Right.
And that's the same thing as leaving and going and getting this long, loan from an actual bank. You need to have a hard money loan so you can pounce on this opportunity while it presents itself. So a hard money loan, as opposed to waiting for traditional financing, puts you in a better striking position to get a great deal. Remember, getting a great deal on your B in the BRRRR method, the buy, is ultra important if you're going to have a successful deal where you can then use the later steps to refinance.
True. And actually, if you talk to multiple hard money lenders, often they not only can help you with the B of the BRRRR strategy, they might also be able to help you with the R, the first R, that is, the rehab aspect. And often you'll find hard money lenders will be willing to actually put down some money up for the rehab And so therefore you don't have to actually front all that cost. They might actually have you put down maybe a little bit of a deposit or something like that, but then you're not out as much in your pocket, which is a great way to leverage other people's money for you to grow your wealth.
Fantastic. Well said. So the idea with a hard money loan is that you're not only going to help have the money to acquire the property, the B, but also when it gets to the R, the rehab stage, you're going to have some or maybe even all of the money for the rehab budget ready and available so you can start working on that project. It's super important to start working on the rehab as quickly as possible and blast right through it so you can get to that refinance stage.
Correct.
You want to be able to refinance out of the hard money loan. You don't want to get stuck paying high interest for any longer than you have to. You want to minimize your costs every stage throughout.
Yep, exactly. It's really important, just like anything, is keeping your costs in check, tracking everything. And once again, it's great to have a hard money loan, but typically they're short-term loans. Typically they're 6 months to a year, maybe if you're lucky 2 years. But then again, do you really want to pay 10, 12% for 2 years, Cap?
No, Matt, you don't. So you want to make sure you're finding a way to make sure you're minimizing your costs, making your steps through this process go as quickly as possible. And it's all about velocity with these projects.
I like it. Velocity. Sounds like you're going fast.
Sounds like something from Jurassic Park. Velociraptor.
No, it's a Velociraptor.
All right.
Put that here on screen.
We'll show you here's a nice Velociraptor. So we hope you guys found this informative. We hope you use the idea of a hard money lender as an opportunity to make a deal where you otherwise wouldn't be able to have a deal, and simply factor in the expense of the hard money loan as part of the deal. So if you were anticipating making $40,000 or $50,000 on this project, now just back some of that out. Maybe you're making $45,000.
Yep.
It's better than making nothing because you didn't have any of the startup money you needed.
Exactly. And some people might not have the money, and this is a great way to get started. This is how we actually got started.
It sure is.
So please like and subscribe and share this with someone else so that hopefully they can get started too.
And if you have any thoughts or comments about the hard money loan process, if you have experience having done it before, please add a comment below. Share your feedback with the other people that are viewing these videos, because it all depends on people helping each other. So we get shared experiences going here.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thanks. Best of luck on your flips.